Hey guys, welcome to A Touch of Film. Sorry I've not been around for a while, been really busy, so I've not had a chance to do videos. But yeah, I've got a huge Hong Kong Blu-ray update, some UK releases, some Hong Kong releases here, so it's a mixed bag. And we've got one grail in here, which I can't wait to show you guys. So let's crack on. Let's go first up with... from Third Window, this came out a little while ago, but it is Vulgaria, directed by Po Hang Cho, stars Chapman To, and Chapman To plays this this director who's making a film, but he's involved with the triad. Well, I wouldn't say they're triads; they're like mobsters, quite disorganised, quite funny. As well, they're really into weird stuff. The head is like really obsessed with a donkey. It's really fun. Dada Chan's in it. Ronald Cheng. It's a real fun movie. Really worth picking up, especially if you're into like film production and like movies being made. It's actually a really fun film about movies being made. Next up we have Disciples of Xiao Lin, released by 88 Films. It's directed by Chang Cheh, stars the great Alexander Fu Sheng and Chai Kun Chun. This is sort of like if you've ever seen the Barefooted Kid, it's pretty much the same story. With these two great martial artists in there, one being a young kid who's just like, you know, wants to be the best, and they're both working in this this dye factory, same as Barefooted Kid. Yeah, a really classic martial arts movie. You've got they're both fighting mobsters, like this gang that keep attacking the factory, and they're training all the workers at the same time. Really great martial arts movie. Next up we have The Chinese Boxer, directed by Jimmy Wang Yu, stars Jimmy Wang Yu. If you're a regular on this channel, you would know I'm a big Jimmy Wang Yu fan. And this is like a revenge film. His school is attacked by these awful scumbags and like these thugs, and he goes on a revenge mission. Jimmy Wang Yu was one of the greatest pre-Bruce Lee martial artists, and still making great films today. Some nice special features on here. You've got interviews with with some of the cast. And obviously both audio tracks on there. Next up from Eureka, I picked this up quite a while ago, and I just went through it like twice because I just love these films. It is the Joseph Coo box set, very rewatchable. I've like gone through some of the films like 3 times already, especially like the Bronzeman films. I mean, you've got the 7 Grandmasters, the 36 Deadly Styles, the World of Drunken Master, the Old Master, Shaolin Kung Fu, the Shaolin Kids, 18 Bronzemen, and the Return of the 18 Bronzemen. Really, really great movies. And some there's some really big stars in this as well. I mean, he's such a great director, Joseph Coo, and this box set is just phenomenal. Comes with a cool booklet as well, and I think they're art cards. So you've got here we go. Let me just show some of the stills. Some of these in there. There's the Bronze Men. Yeah, this is just an absolute stunning set. One of my favourite releases of last year. It's just such a cool set. A really, really cool set. Who was it that was in the Bronze movies that became really big actor? I'm trying to remember who it was. Carter Wong. Carter Wong went on to do Big Trouble in Little China. He was the guy who blew himself, like used to go and then blew himself up in that in Big Trouble in Little China. So yeah, a really great set this is. Highly recommend it for anyone. So it's their book set. Next up, another one from 88 Films. This is the box set of Robo Tricks, directed by Jamie Luck, starring the Amy Yip, who most people would know from her cat-free films. She was like always the young girl in those movies. Quite a wacky, fun movie. A lot of rewatch value on this, so it's definitely worth picking up. I won't actually open the show you the Amaray because I'll probably get demonetized, but let's just say that some of these little bits that cover areas have been removed. Yeah, a really great release, definitely worth picking up. Next up we have Benny Chan's Swan Song. We have Raging Fire, the steelbook. Yes, I know it's from Xavi. I've spoken about this film several times. It stars the great Donnie Yen, who also does the choreography, and it stars Nicholas Say, who you can see there in the back, who plays the bad guy. Probably one of the best Nicholas Say performances I've ever seen, and it's very much an ode to 80s Hong Kong action movies. Brilliant. I saw it on the big screen and it was just phenomenal. I don't think it has the same impact as it did in the cinema, but it's definitely worth checking out. If you don't pick up the Blu-ray, rent it out. It's really, really cool. Next up we have the Warriors 2 and the Prodigal Son box set, both directed by Sammo Hung. You got Yun Biao in there. My favourite in this is the Prodigal Son, just because of Lam Ching Ying in there. I think he just plays such a great character. That the Prodigal Son is about this this martial artist, young martial artist who's like comes from a rich family. His parents pay everyone to lose fights to him, and finally he has a real fight and he gets absolutely mauled, and he goes and trains with Lam Ching Ying, who's this this very flamboyant theatre star, and yeah, really cool. And Sammo Hung plays his brother as well, so you got these two characters which are totally different training him. Fun movie and just great martial arts. Definitely worth picking up that one. Next up we have from 2021 Endgame, directed by Rao Zhaiji, stars Andy Lau and Zhao Yang. If you've seen is it Rough? What was the film? It's not Rough Cut. It was, oh god, Lucky, which was a Korean film, and it's this. It's sort of like a remake of it, but I prefer this to Lucky. Andy Lau plays this like this assassin who loses his memory, and this young actor. Well, young, he's not really, yeah, he is young, but he's a bit of a bum, can't get a job. He takes Andy Lau's life whilst Andy Lau has lost his memory, and Andy Lau becomes the actor whilst whilst he becomes the assassin, and he doesn't like killing. But yeah, a really great movie. That's the inside artwork. This is released by Discino. Yeah, cool release. One of my favourites from last year as well. Next up from Vinegar Syndrome, we have Ebola Syndrome. Directed by Herman Yao, and stars Anthony Wong in his most despicable role I've ever seen him in. He plays bad guys pretty well, but in this he plays the most disgusting, awful person like I've ever seen him play. Even worse than Untold Story, I think. He's just doesn't care in this. He'll kill anyone. And you know, he's just an absolute scumbag in this, and he catches Ebola and is asymptomatic, so he doesn't get the effects of it, but he's just a super spreader, and he just spreads it to everyone, and it's just a non-stop crazy movie. This is the 4K release as well. Yeah, just it's not a masterpiece, but it is just so much fun. It really is, and I always enjoy watching this. Okay, next up we have Double Fixation from Yon Fan. It stars Jackie Chung and Shuri Chung, and it's sort of like a Hong Kong retelling of Vertigo, the Hitchcock movie. It's not as good as Vertigo, but it's very soft, it's a softer version, I would say. A lot more satirical, and Jackie Chung is really good in it. I do like Jackie Chung. I really think he's so underrated as an actor. This is a great release. I got it quite cheap as well. I want to get more into some Yon Fan films, so I'll probably pick up more of his Blu-rays. And it's like a nice full slip edition as well. I really like this cover. It's just really nice little spot glossing. So got a bit of a fingerprint there. But yeah, lovely. Now for my grail. This is something that's been out of print for so long. It's just, I've been after it for a while. I said to myself, because I got made redundant back in 2020, and I said to myself, as soon as I get a job, I'm gonna buy this and treat myself. And it is the Hui Brothers box set. It has Chicken and Ducktail, Mr. Coconut, front page, The Magic Touch, and Always on My Mind. Obviously, a lot of people's favourites is going to be the Chicken and Duck Talk and Mr. Coconut. I think they're all pretty good. I'm not so keen on Always on My Mind because I prefer their comedy. They are like the biggest comedy stars in Hong Kong cinema history, even bigger than like Leslie Chung, I think. They're just so big. Michael Hui, he's just one of the great comedy writers from Asia. This is a really good box set. Ton of special features. You got like loads of featurettes on each of the films, just about like how they got together, their process in writing, and yeah, just absolutely amazing set. Been after it for so long, and I'm glad to finally own it. I got it from eBay. It's still available on eBay. The price has gone up a little bit since I picked it up. I think it's like £100. But yeah, definitely worth picking up. It is just absolutely amazing box set. If you're into Hong Kong comedy, these guys are the best. It's not, there is slapstick in there, but it's just, there's more to it, and it's really good comedy writing. They're just so amazing, the Hui Brothers. I really do think so. So yeah, guys, that's my massive Blu-ray update. Hong Kong with titles. If you've got any of them, comment below. If there's any that you want to pick up, comment below. Click like, hit that subscribe button. I've got some Japanese Blu-rays I'm going to put in my next Blu-ray update, or some Koreans, I don't know yet. I've just got so many to show you guys. But till then, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy. See you soon.